So we got Moo Moo Meadows from the Wii version, Mario Kart, or Mario Circuit from the Game Boy Advance, which I like Mario Circuit from the Game Boy Advance, Cheep Cheep Beach from the DS, which I haven't seen in a while, and oh, you, Toad's Turnpike. Bane of my existence for quite some time now, ever since I did Mario Kart 64. For those who watch that LP on my channel, yeah, we know. We know. I'll redo it at some point, but you guys like wanted me to play Mario Kart Wii so bad. This is why I waited. This was why, because I knew you wanted to see Mario Kart 8. And I was stoked for that. I like how you can see Mario like doing a little horn. Ha 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 ha. Moo Moo Meadows looks like it's undergone an HD amazing transformation. Kept the music relatively close, which I like. But it looks a lot better, man. I mean, it looks like the sun just came up. It's early morning. I'm not a farmer, but I have been up early in the morning before, and it's got a nice feel to it when you're up that early. Believe it or not, for those of you that actually are like the night owls, there's something nice about actually being awake that time of day, assuming you were legitimately awake. Yeah, there's a small change there, but that's alright. I feel like that ending part's a lot easier to navigate now. Looks good, though. I like it. They did a good job with the transitioning. They kept the music relatively the same. The stage is, you know, for the most part, the stage itself, pretty much similar. But the graphics look much better. I like how the grass looks. The cows look pretty much the same. I like how the grass looks. I like how the road looks. It looks better than it does in Mario Kart Wii. And it really does feel better. The money moles are still there, so that's, you know, something that hasn't changed. This ending part, like I said, I feel like it's easier to navigate, which is something I, you know, kind of had issues with in the first Mario Kart Wii. It was kind of hard to navigate that all at once. You were likely to hit something, whether it was a patch of grass or a money mole, whatever it was something the players were likely to hit. I am way out in front, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Keep in mind, I'm used to these tracks. The retro tracks I've played before, unless they're from Mario Kart 7. So, I know exactly what to expect race course-wise. Oh, you can actually jump over those. Okay, interesting. For those of you that don't know, Mario Kart Wii, whenever you hit one of those, it would slow you down. So it's... And you can actually do stunts on it now. Okay. We've changed how the Monty Molds have worked, and I definitely approve of that, because they were a pain in the butt in Mario Kart Wii. Probably the most annoying thing about that map, even though it was a very basic one. I'm just going to go very quickly through the higher reel. I'm going to hold it down so you guys can watch. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It does look better. I like the remade track. You can also hit the left Z button, and that will restart it for you. So, in case you wanted to, you know, go back through the very start through the highlight reel, you can do that. I did that by accident, but you can. Alright, Mario Circuit, Game Boy Advance. We're going old school here. I know a lot of people are not Super Circuit players, but I was one of those players. I played Super Circuit, and I am proud of it. It's going to have a lot of big, crazy hairpin turns on it. If I could get off the grass here. This, however, is new. I already knew this was going to be changed when I saw it. The track was obviously not split like this before. It was a flat line course. There was no hills, nothing on it. That being said, it was still a good race course. And I like this one. It feels like a race course. It feels like something you would race karts on. It looks a lot better. I mean, you know, give the Game Boy Advance some credit. It didn't have the best graphics in the world, but who cares? It was the Game Boy Advance, man. It changed our lives as we know it. You can go in here and sneak this. There's also a boost right here. Initially in the game, and I played this recently. I've been playing it for the last 4 days up to when this Mario Kart came out. So I've been playing it for a while. I know my stuff from Mario Circuit on this one. Oh, thank you for pushing me back into that coin. Originally, in that little area at the end, there was a whole bunch of coins. It was not... There was a boost panel there, but there wasn't the coins, obviously. Or there wasn't the item box, it was coins instead. Okay, could you guys stop hitting it with stuff? Seriously? No. Get away from me. If you're gonna pass, pass, but don't hit me with the Starman. Okay, good. At least I got an item. How'd that hit me? I had 3 shells. Stupid boomerang. Oh, come on. No. Good, it deserved to go into that wall. This is a lot harder to get in the Game Boy Advance one. You kind of had to hop over some grass usually to get it. Yeah, I got him. Here we go, now we're back in business. Oh, come on, really? Well, I figured I might as well use the mushroom. I knew I was going to lose it regardless, so... I like the part of the track that they kind of cut off for a ramp, though. I like what they did there, and it's actually not a terrible idea, so... I know there's a ramp over there, but I'm pretty sure you need a mushroom for it. There was no ramp on the Game Boy Advance one, in case you're wondering. Not going to worry about it this time. Just run it straight. You can't do wheelies anymore, which I'm kind of disappointed about. Maybe that's part of the reason the bikes were OP in Mario Kart Wii, but can't do that anymore. Sorry to say. For anybody who's a fan of them. I know I was too. Kind of disappointing, but... Go through a quick highlight reel. And there you go. I'm running through them because they're retro tracks, so not new ones. We already know somewhat, I mean, depending on how many Mario Karts you played. I've played all of them except for 7, so... I know Cheep Cheep Beach. This one looks much better from what I've seen. I looked this one over in the trailer. It looks better. A lot better. Because the main reason was, it was Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS graphics, let's not kid ourselves, were not the best in the world. They looked really choppy. This, however, looks great. This was due for a remake in Mario Kart 8. All of the DS tracks were, to be honest with you. Luigi's Mansion from the DS one would have been pretty cool. I would have loved to have seen Airship Fortress. I'm not sure if either one of those came back off the top of my head. I'd have to be looking through the courses. But it was due for a remake. It looks way better. You can't deny it looks better. Wow, I mean... It's still a basic course like it was before, but it looks much better. The most interesting spot of the course initially, like in the DS version, was the, simply put, it was that one spot where you go into the jungle-like area, because it was something different. But in this one, I'm now looking for something amazingly different. I mean, the ramp there looks cool. There's a lot of other ramps. The water looks amazing. Like, I would totally go swimming in that water. It looks amazing. I wish there was water around here, but... Oh well. The water looks good. I mean, everything about this looks so much better than it did in the DS version. Because, like I said, while the DS version was cool, I love the battle mode and all. Graphics... No. Graphics were not good. They feel good here, though. Oh, I was going to try to hit that crab. Oh well. The music sounds a little bit like GameCube Daisy Cruiser, actually. For those of you that haven't played the DS version, maybe you played the GameCube version before. I feel like this will be a much more fun course whenever you get to higher engine classes, though. Like I said with most of them, I am playing them on lower difficulties so you guys can kind of see, you know, how things are going. Just... Not to be taken all in at 150cc where you can't process what's going on. You can process 50cc fairly easily, and then we'll amp it up from there. But if anybody's worried about steering with the gamepad, no, gamepad's alright. I'm not having trouble steering. I feel like the turning isn't very tight. but maybe that's just my opinion. I think, guys, you're going to need, on the harder turns, you're going to have to drift more. That's what I'm feeling like. I think you're going to have to drift more, guys. But that's okay. The drifting's fun. It's fun, it's easy. The left and left Z buttons and the right and right Z buttons do the exact same thing. So there's no need for concern if you hit one by accident instead of the other. They'll do the exact same thing. So not a problem there. Feels good. I like it. Like I said, it was due for remake. Graphics look way better than they did on the DS game. Holy cow. Alright, you. I don't like this course, and this course very clearly does not like me. Oh, let's just do it, man. I'm ready to come in second place to Yoshi. Actually, Yoshi's not racing here, so. Sorry, guys. Though, to be fair, that was on a higher engine class when it happened. This is new, however, you can go on the wall. You could not do that in Mario Kart 64. And let's be honest, this one was probably due for remake as well, because Mario Kart 64 has not aged well. Well, hello. It looks really nice, though. I like the little flashlight thing. Flashlight was a good, nice little touch, like I said earlier. Maybe it's because, once again, we're playing on low difficulty, but this one doesn't feel too bad. I mean, I can sneak in right here. By any chance, you can. Okay. I was kind of wondering about that when I saw the surfboard. I'm like, can you use this as a ramp? For anybody that's never played a Mario Kart game, if it looks like it can be used as a ramp, it probably can. Grab some coins here. Let's take the normal path this time. Yep, here's another one that looks like a ramp. See, that's the thing, is the ramps that go on the side like this, and, you know, I'm using Hot Wheels, the Hot Wheels game that I Let's Played as an example here, because it did the same thing. I will give you fair warning, the targeting on it is a little strange. If you get it, like, kind of up next to it like that, it's not entirely sure what you want it to do. It's like, I'm not sure if I want you to, like, you know, it's not sure if you want to stay where you were. Okay, so if you hit those high up enough, then they won't damage you. Good to know. Because part of it's saying that you want to go on this turn. Part of it's saying you don't want to go on the turn. So you kind of have to decide whether or not you want to go. And most of the time, I'm going to guess people do want to go on the side ramps. But just be warned about it. It will probably happen a couple times where the game will have to say, now, which way do you want to go here? It's debating what you want to do. So just be warned about it. Almost hit that truck right there. Music's kind of lackluster. It's a little quiet here. It's kind of hard to hear it, really. I do like the fact that some of the things you can take ramps on now. That's a really cool plus. I like that. They couldn't have done that in Mario Kart 64, but I'm glad they did it now. Very good choice. So, the stuff they added, I like. The only thing I don't like, really, is the music is kind of not there. But, maybe that's me. Pretty basic course. It's just a figure 8. I mean, there's not too much. Not too much here, but I like what they added. They added some really cool stuff here. The fact you can pull off stunts on some of the cars now, that's pretty cool. So let's keep going. On to our next cup here. You've unlocked a banana cup and a new character. Got 150 coins, so there's another new vehicle thing. Not gonna post. Thank you for asking, though. And we continue on our merry adventure.